I have been communicating with a narcissist for 13 years, actually 14 years, and I have 4 more years to go, and it has been a long road. If you have been wondering how to effectively co-parent with a narcissist, well, here's tip number 1. You can't. You can't co-parent with a narcissist. It's pretty much impossible because they don't want to effectively communicate with you. They want drama. They want confusion. They want the attention all on them. If it's not on them, they don't like it. Okay? So that's number 1. You can't co-parent with them. Okay? But if it's a court order and whatever reason you have to co-parent with a narcissist, the first thing you need to do is look up the term gray rock. I'm going to explain it as basic as I can in my own words, in my own terms, and how I do it. So gray rock is a way to communicate with a narcissist without giving them any emotion. Pretend that you're communicating with a very difficult customer, and you have to remain professional at all times, no matter how much they try to push your buttons, no matter how much they try to trigger you, no matter how much name calling they do. You have to remain professional when communicating with the narcissist. That's the only way it will work. That's the only way that you get your power back. They feed off of the drama. They feed off of emotion. So let's give an example. They email you saying, "I need Susie's backpack now. You failed to provide it when you dropped her off." In your response, don't even argue who is right, who is wrong. You can say, "I would drop Susie's backpack off at 2 p.m. at your residence." So whatever court order you guys have, whether it's on the porch, on the curb, whatever agreement you guys have on the mailbox, whatever, at the end of the driveway, just do that and leave it at that. If they respond by saying, "That's not good enough for me," you can say, "Well, that is the time I'm available. If there's a different time that works for you, let me know. But that is the time that works for me." But don't go back and forth, y'all. Do not go back and forth by saying, "Well, I'm only going to do it at 2 p.m. If you can't have it at 2 p.m., then you're just not going to get the bag because you should have made sure she had the bag." Do not argue with them. Talk to them like a difficult, high conflict customer. Okay? That's tip number 1. You can't go wrong with communicating with a narcissist if you take emotions out of it. Okay? Number 2, you have to learn what to respond to. Some things are not worth responding to. If they email you or text you saying, "You know what, I just don't understand why you didn't put her pink shirt on today. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, what kind of mother are you? You're like the worst mother. You have her in blue and she's supposed to be in pink." That's an email you don't respond to. That's something you say for court, you say for the record. It's like you just note that email. What is it going to do for you or the situation? Just ignore it. Some things are not meant for response, okay? Ignore it. No matter what the narcissist thinks about you, that's their opinion, and they have a right to their opinion. Whether it's wrong or right, it's their opinion. You can't get upset because they don't think you're a good mother. You can't get upset they think you're the worst mother in the world. That's their opinion. You are the mother of your child. What matters is what the child thinks of you. If you have a good relationship with your child, or you're trying to maintain a good relationship with your child, that's what you should focus on. Focus on how you love your child and how your child loves you, and how whenever you're with your child, that's all that matters. Don't focus on what the narcissist thinks about you. They want to make you feel bad about yourself. They are projecting. Okay? I have been communicating with a narcissist for 13 years. Actually 14 years, and I have 4 more years to go, and it has been a long road. It has been a difficult road, but I have become such a strong person. I'm really proud of the person I have become. The narcissist has tried to break me down, has tried to discredit me as a parent, has tried to ruin my life, ruin my career, ruin my livelihood, but it has not worked. And the more I stand up and keep going, the more the narcissist tries. But you have to remain unemotional and know who you are. And if you need some support in that department, definitely get some counseling, because dealing with a narcissist is not easy. It's mentally draining. They want to drain you. They are worse than the vampires in the movie Sinners. You can't let them do it. So don't let them see that they're making you sweat, or don't let them see that they're bothering you. If you need to vent about anything, talk to a professional, mental health professional, talk to a trusted friend or family member, because some people do not understand. Some people do not understand what it's like to co-parent with a narcissist. Some people are narcissists themselves. So when you communicate to them about your experience with him or with the narcissist, they're gonna be like, oh wow, I never heard that before. Like, oh my gosh, they'll never be able to relate. So I don't advise you to vent to everybody and anybody. Some people will never get it. So if you don't have any friend or family member who can relate to you, just talk to a mental health professional. Y'all, this was just an overview, but I'm going deeper. Next, I'm breaking down the gray rot method with you, real life examples. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it.